Lights dim. The hum of an algorithm at work. A teenager taps play, her eyes wide with desire and naivete. TikTok shop blowout. 90% off, limited time only. She clicks. Her heart races. She's seen the video. A flawless AI-generated influencer shilling unbelievable deals. She sees the domain, TikTokMallOfficial.shop. It screams legitimacy, but as the screen flashes download app for free gifts, alarms should go off. But they don't, because they're not meant to. The scam didn't begin with a bang. It began with a whisper, a discount too good to be true. On TikTok, where a single trending video can flip an unknown seller into an overnight millionaire, TikTok Shop had become the new marketplace of dreams. Real sellers thrived, hawking makeup, gadgets, and fashion that flew off shelves at record speeds. But for predators, it was the perfect camouflage. They seeded thousands of videos, some stolen from influencers, others generated entirely by AI, faces that never existed but moved and spoke with uncanny perfection. The lighting was professional, the product seemed real, and the urgency was crushing. Only 24 hours left. 90% off clearance. And that countdown clock ticked away, silently pressuring viewers into instant decisions. Security researchers later discovered over 15,000 fake domains mimicking TikTok Shop. Each one slick, modern, believable. The difference? Legitimate TikTok URLs always ended in .com. These fraud sites twisted endings into .shop, .top, .store, .icu. Subtle changes, invisible in the haze of excitement. At first, no one questioned it. The links spread through group chats, family text chains, even classroom whispers. Like bait scattered across a digital ocean, each link waited for someone hungry enough, or careless enough, to bite. And when they did, the trap snapped shut. Meet Lena Alvarez, 19, college sophomore, balancing classes with side hustles. TikTok was her lifeline. Affiliate links had paid her dorm rent last semester. She trusted the platform. It felt familiar, safe. So when a trending video shouted, TikTok wholesale blowout, limited influencer drop, Lena didn't hesitate. The site looked polished. The products were the same brands she saw her favorite creators wearing. Click. The landing page loaded slowly with a spinning wheel that looked official. A pop-up demanded she verify login to unlock your student discount. It asked for her Google account. She typed her credentials without blinking. Behind the curtain, lines of malicious code slithered into her phone. SparkKitty malware. Designed not only to steal logins but to scrape screenshots, scan photos, even search for crypto wallet apps. For Lena, nothing seemed wrong, yet. Her cart still showed discounts. She got a confirmation email. Everything looked legitimate. But 2 hours later, when she tried to send $50 from her Coinbase wallet, her stomach dropped. The balance wasn't $2,000 anymore. It was $36. Gone. Not just stolen, drained. Her side hustle, her emergency cushion, everything she'd been saving, wiped in silence. And Lena wasn't alone. By mid-September 2025, reports of the scam exploded. Parents discovered drained bank accounts tied to debit cards their teenagers had entered on fake checkout pages. A stay-at-home mom in Ohio bought $30 worth of discount cleaning supplies and woke up to an email that her entire PayPal was emptied. One influencer cried on livestream. They used my video, my voice, to trick thousands of you. I never endorsed this. I didn't even know these sites existed. Anger, confusion, and shame rippled across communities. Because this wasn't just a robbery of money, it was a robbery of trust. TikTok, already criticized for security gaps, faced mounting pressure. But regulators were a step behind. Security experts gave chilling warnings on local news. These countdown timers, these urgent banners, they're designed to short-circuit your brain. The psychology is simple: panic you into clicking before you think. But every click is an invitation to hand over the keys to your digital life. The victims weren't just careless teenagers. Doctors, accountants, teachers, professionals who thought they were too smart to fall for scams were trapped too. The genius of the con wasn't technical, it was psychological. Investigators quickly realized this wasn't some lone hacker. This was industrial, organized, global. Clusters of fake domains were registered within minutes of each other, often routed through shell companies in Southeast Asia and Eastern Europe. AI bots auto-generated fake videos in bulk, each tailored to different demographics. One version showed trendy makeup for teenage girls, another pitched power tools for dads, another promised crypto investment books for young men. It was targeted manipulation at scale. But who was behind it? Some pointed to shadowy cybercrime syndicates linked to previous ransomware campaigns. Others speculated about disgruntled ex-employees with insider knowledge of TikTok's ecosystem. A darker theory whispered on Reddit: what if some influencers were complicit? What if they knowingly embedded these links for extra cash, then claimed ignorance when victims came forward? Nobody could prove it, but the paranoia spread. Every discount looked suspicious. Every TikTok shop link felt radioactive. Because what if the next bargain wasn't a bargain at all, just another poisoned apple? Back in her dorm, Lena thought she'd survived the worst. She'd canceled her cards, reset her passwords. She even bought antivirus software. Then came the message. At 3 a.m., her phone vibrated with a Telegram notification. A username she didn't recognize. "We see you reset your wallet. Want your $2,000 back? Send $500 now. Prove you're smart enough." Attached was a screenshot of her dorm room, taken through her phone's camera. Her blood ran cold. This wasn't just financial theft anymore. It was invasive, violating, terrifying. Somewhere, someone was watching, and they wanted her to know. Weeks later, national headlines screamed, 10,000 fake TikTok domains, authorities admit thousands of victims. SparkKitty malware still active. Experts warn, delete unknown apps now. TikTok announced tighter moderation, promising to purge fakes. But the malware didn't vanish. It shifted, adapted, resurfaced under new names. And then, just as the story began to fade, a new video surfaced. A blurred, distorted figure sat in a dimly lit room. Their voice altered, mechanical. "You think you shut us down. But this was never about TikTok. This was about you. We are already inside your phones. Inside your lives." This was only the beginning. The clips spread like wildfire before vanishing. Deleted. Untraceable. But for victims like Lena and countless others, the message was clear. The scam wasn't over. It was evolving. If you woke up tomorrow and discovered that the app you trusted, the marketplace you loved, was the very weapon used against you, would you delete everything and walk away? Or would you risk staying online knowing the predators are still watching?